All right, it's time to think about gardening. We are getting a little bit some warmer days here in Pennsylvania. I hope where you are, now that it's March, we're going to get some warmer weather where you are too. And this is a great way to have an easy to use planter. This is a set of 2 faux wood 20-inch window box planters, a clearance price of $31.99. So if you love to garden, or you want to get started with gardening, or you just have a little bare patch and the soil isn't the greatest, this is a great way to use a planter to get that greenery, those florals, anything that you need here. And it just brings that really rustic, natural beauty to you as well. So we've got 2 color choices for you. So this one right here is the dark brown option. And as you'll see, these are made to sort of resemble an old whiskey barrel. We have only 7 dozen remaining in this dark brown option. And then on my left, this is the charcoal gray option. And we have about 500 to go around in the charcoal gray. So I'll show you this way. And these are going to be measuring 20 inches by 11 inches by 7 inches. We've got Rachel Pavis joining us to tell us a little bit more. Hi, Rachel.
Rachel, so good to see you.
You too. These are great. I know,
yes.
They're such an easy way to add that greenery.
Yes, I mean, I love the shape of them because it is that rectangular shape. They're also super, super lightweight.
They really are, I know.
And that is so great because then you don't have to worry about if you want to move them. You know, on my patio, I have a ledge that goes all around the patio. And I love to put these along the wall because they're the perfect size for that. They kind of resemble window boxes too,
yes.
Rachel. So, you know, you said this earlier, and you're absolutely right. These were created to really look like your old style whiskey barrels. And you can even feel the texture. It has the texture. It feels like the texture of wood. And then it's smooth where you can see that bar that's meant to be the metal that goes all the way around and holds it. In fact, I want to just tell you, Rachel, this one that I'm holding here in my hand is one that we used last year that we actually had plants in.
Oh,
but
wow.
You can't even tell because they clean up. This is something you're going to have for year after year after year. And if you did real wood, you have to worry about, number one, it's super heavy, but 2, the wood is going to rot, so you're not going to have that longevity with it. This has the drainage holes already built in. There's no assembly required. You literally add your dirt and your plants and you're ready to go.
Oh my gosh, they're so great. It's so funny. I can hear the little goats yelling from the other side.
I can hear them.
Can you hear them, Rachel? So if anyone's watching at home, our Beekman 1802 goats are in studio, and they are just right on the other set. I went and visited them before. I love them so much.
So cute.
But one of them must be hungry because he's yelling. So if you hear any yelling, it's just the goats. They're saying these are going to be a great option to have if you have a farm or if you have any outdoor space and you want to add some greenery or some florals to it. Rachel, I will say also, I know you have one that has faux plants in front of you. We have one here that just has beautiful faux plants as well. And this is just so easy if you don't actually want to worry about the gardening aspect.
Yes, so you can put real or faux plants into these planters, and they are just really going to transform your garden space, your patio space. I mean, you can use them inside, but I want to point out there are drainage holes on them. So you would need to cover those drainage holes if you are going to use these inside. But I was also thinking this would be something that you could use indoors if you weren't putting plants in it, but maybe if you had a fun motif in your bathroom, you wanted to add the towels, you could put towels in here. You could even use it for storage for children's toys, whatever it is. It's not, you don't need to use it just as a planter. But of course, that's what's important. Again, super flexible. It's very lightweight, doesn't weigh anything. So it's the perfect planter for just adding your dirt. If you want to move it around, you can. You want to put it on the front patio one day, and then you're having people over, you want to move it. You know, oftentimes with those larger planters, you can't do that, but with these, you absolutely can.
Yeah, this gives you that look with a much lower price tag than real wood, and also less maintenance with real wood, because with real wood, you know, you got to kind of worry if it's sitting out in the rain and the elements, and you're going to start growing things on there, and it's just not going to be the easiest. So these are a very easy way to do that. You have 2 different color choices are what are remaining. You're seeing a couple there that are sold out now, but we do have 2 options remaining for you. Here is your dark brown option. We have now 5 dozen remaining in dark brown. And remember, you're getting a set of 2. So you are going to get both of these to come home, and they do slot into each other very, very easily. So really easy to have. Or this is the charcoal gray option. And we have about 450 remaining here. So for sure, if you're looking at that dark brown, make sure you call right away, 800-500-7590, because that one is going to go next for this one. Rachel, I'm also thinking, we presented some fairy lights not too long ago. How easy would it be to just kind of string some fairy lights around the outside here if you had some greenery?
Yes, or right into your plants, nestle them right in. You really could do that. You know, these are something, they are made out of a really heavy duty polypropylene, so they are going to be really durable for you.
Right.
But the other really nice thing about that, Rachel, is that if you're someone like me who maybe doesn't bring in their planters at the end of the season, I might wait till halfway through the next season.
Right.
You literally don't have to worry about them breaking or anything like that, because they're like, you know, if you were to use terracotta or real wood and you leave it outside, when the water gets in there, it expands and contracts, and then you have breakage. You're not going to have any problems with that. These are going to last for you year after year after year.
Oh, if you're a renter or you have a condo or something, this is also perfect because you can take it with you when you go, when you move somewhere new. So give these ones a try. These are fantastic. You've got the dark brown option, very limited, or you have the charcoal gray, which we have a few more to go around for that one. Rachel, always good to see you. Thank you so much.
Great to see you too, Rachel.
Such good natural beauty there. $31.99. It's a $16 savings, and those aren't going to be reordered, so now's the time to take advantage. So maybe you're thinking you want to pick up 4 instead of the 2.